dense forest, where the ground is always wet and the wind moans through ancient trees, there stood a house. The old villagers said it was built by Ivan Rogov, a hermit who vanished under strange circumstances. They said that once he returned from the swamp as a different man, covered in scars, silent and cold. Village children claimed that at night, moans came from the house, human, but twisted and horrifying. One day, a wandering merchant named Semyon, not believing in legends, decided to stay in the house overnight. As soon as he crossed the threshold, the doors slammed shut behind him. Inside it was dark, and the air was thick and heavy. From a dark corner, a whisper came. "You've come, but it's too late." Semyon tried to open the doors, but there were no locks, only two old hooks. Then he heard footsteps above, heavy, slow. Suddenly on the staircase appeared a dark figure. No eyes, no face, just a black void, from which it seemed the darkness itself was watching. "You heard the call. Now you are mine," whispered the figure. Semyon tried to run, but the forest seemed alive. Trees bent, branches grabbed his clothes. He ran to the clearing, and it seemed to end. But the house was gone. Only moans and whispers echoed in the distance. "You will return." That same night, another voice came from the black forest. A female voice. White dress, long hair, face hidden in shadow. It was Marya, the girl whose fiancé disappeared in the forest under mysterious circumstances. "Katya, come to me," her voice called. A young village girl, Katya, driven by curiosity, followed the voice. The deeper she went, the scarier the shadows became. Branches rustled as if someone was watching. In the center of a clearing, Katya saw a faceless figure with its face hidden in darkness. "Did you come for him?" the voice asked. There was no way out. The figure whispered, "He is here, inside you." Katya felt the cold hands of an invisible being. Darkness engulfed her completely. The next morning, only the candle she carried was found in the forest. The girl was gone. Since then, on certain nights, voices call out from the black forest. "Come to us. It's close." And the house by the swamp still calls. Those who do not heed the warnings.
The lantern in the frozen village. Far to the north of Russia, beyond frozen rivers and endless snow, there was a small village named Zarechia. The villagers were few, and the winters were long and merciless. People rarely traveled at night, for the snow-covered forests were said to hide spirits that preyed on the lost. One bitter winter evening, a young man named Alexei stayed late at the tavern. The wind howled like a living thing, and the snowstorm made the streets vanish beneath a white blanket. On his way home, he noticed a faint light flickering between the trees. A small lantern, swaying, moving closer. He thought it might be a traveler lost like him. But as he approached, the light seemed to float just above the snow, too high to be held by a person. A soft, melodic whisper carried through the wind. "Alexei, follow me." Ignoring the warnings echoing in his mind, he followed. The lantern led him deep into the forest, trees twisted into unnatural shapes, their branches like reaching hands. Every step deeper made the night colder, the shadows darker. Eventually, he reached a clearing. The lantern hovered above a frozen pond. Reflected in the ice was a pale figure, a woman with long, dark hair, eyes hollow, and a smile that sent shivers down his spine. "Why are you here?" she asked, her voice like cracking ice. Before he could answer, the ice beneath him cracked. A cold hand shot out, gripping his ankle. He fell, screaming, and the figure leaned closer, whispering, "You've come, and now you belong to the forest." Alexei struggled, but the snow swallowed his screams. When villagers searched the next day, they found only a single lantern lying on the snow, still flickering as if alive. Alexei was gone, and the wind carried a whisper through the trees. "Come back, come back." From that day on, any traveler who wandered near the forest at night swore they saw a floating lantern, and sometimes a pale face in the snow calling them closer.